All right, welcome to my World Cup prediction. I'd say our World Cup prediction because I'm here with Francis Maxwell, but you've already done yours.
I've already done mine. I've been asked throughout the show.
So now Francis is covering the World Cup for us, mainly because he has a great Scottish accent. And his name is Francis Maxwell. Come on, I mean...
Hollywood name written all over it.
I know, right? In reality, he played soccer, or as he would say, football. Come on. Yeah, okay. And you played in the Scottish League.
I played in the Scottish League,
right.
Lower divisions.
Yeah. Now, and Francis knows all about the current state of soccer. I'll call it soccer from now on. I don't. And so I'm in a funny position where I don't follow soccer regularly. Yep. So I'll admit that right up front, so you don't have to bother writing, like, oh, you don't know anything. Okay, you're right. Just calm down for a second, okay? But I love the World Cup. I watch it, obviously every 4 years, and I have some of my best memories around the World Cup. Yeah. And so every 4 years I'll get super into soccer, and I'll know all the players, and then I'll get bold and I'll make predictions. So now here we are. Now the thing is, I make the predictions without knowing very much at all about what the current state of soccer is, right? So, but I'll have you know, last World Cup, not only did I make a prediction, I put money before the Cup started on Uruguay.
Oh wow!
Okay, and so when they made the Final Four, I was like, because if they had won, the amount of money I would have won would have been indescribable because the odds were gigantic.
Yes, sir.
So I picked the right horse. Like if you'd picked Spain and you won, I mean, you won a couple of nickels, right? Because they were already such a favored team, right? Yes, oh man, when they were in the Final Four, I was like, come on!
But if you're going to try and bet on Uruguay this time, you might not get as strong at odds as what you did the last time.
I know.
With the growing talent that they have.
Yeah, so the world has caught up with me. Yeah. So I'm not going to do Uruguay because that's what I did last time, okay? Or Uruguay. So I got to pick a new team to win. My problem here is I'm going to have a really boring prediction, okay? It's not going to be Brazil, okay? I'm not as boring as you. You picked Brazil, right?
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow, Brazil. The home team. That's already one of the best teams in the world, if not the best. How very, very bold.
Well, I wouldn't be called the World Cup expert if I sat here and picked England or anything. England fans, you get it?
Okay, now, Francis, here's the thing, right? One of the things I liked about you is how much you hated England.
I've had to tone it down. I think I've been getting people knocking on my door. Yeah, okay. So
I don't like the English side much either. I've never liked them. I always feel that they're overhyped. I always felt the French were wildly overhyped until they won. Yeah,
absolutely.
So I was like, all right.
You don't have to worry about that with England. That's not going to happen.
Yeah.
You don't have to worry about that.
So and then the other team that I hate is the Italian team. Okay, so people might find that strange because now tell me if this is true. Historically, all they've done is play defense. They'll go score a goal and then they'll take the rest. Then they'll put like 15 guys on defense. Calm down, I know it's 11. Okay.
If you watch the Italian league, that is a conception that many people have made up. It's hard to describe because I'm in the show and I talk about how much I love a good strong defense, as I like to say it. I love a good strong defense, but I have to agree with you in some way. If you're coming in not a big fan of soccer and you watch the English Premier League and then you go and watch the Serie A, it's pretty much you're changing a massive pace difference in that, and I can see why people make that conception. But don't say that to Jason because he talks every day about Balotelli, the star of Italy. He's got a topless picture of him in the back of his phone.
So
I can see him making these images in the back. So he's getting upset. But I have to say that perception has been said many times before with Italy.
So they're still playing defense.
They're still playing defense, yeah, but they look good. They look good.
No, and like they're very attractive chaps. But so here's the thing. Like in football, I like defense because you take somebody's head off, right? Yeah. Unfortunately, literally sometimes. But so at least you're hitting people. Yeah. In soccer, when you play defense, you're passing the ball back and forth
well,
in the backfield.
Well, you've obviously not watched me play sometimes, because I like to get right stuck in there. The Scottish like to get really tough and that. You've seen Braveheart, right? That's the way we play defense.
Have I seen Braveheart? It's one of the reasons we hired you. So I'm going to have you shout freedom at that. Okay. All right. So anyway, that's why I don't like them. Now, my favorite teams historically have been, other than Uruguay, have been Argentina, Brazil, and Germany. So that's pretty boring. That's your standard three, right? Along with Italy, that a lot of people have in their standard top four. Yeah. But this year, and another team that I thought was overhyped until I realized that's not true at all. They're not overhyped at all, was Spain. And obviously they won last time around, and thereby proving me wrong about Spain. Spain never wins. Well, it's 4 years later. They're really good.
Yeah.
Anyway, so this year I'm actually going to predict Spain. And I'll tell you why. So other than the fact that they're one of the top teams in the world.
I'm getting shat on for picking Brazil, the host team, but the big CEO over here is picking Spain, the team, the holders of the competition and the Euros in 2012. Wow. Right.
Yeah, very bold on my part as well. Yes. Who's currently ranked number one? Is it Spain?
Brazil.
Brazil. Okay.
Spain number one.
So now I watched a lot of the Confederations Cup last year, actually, because I was on vacation and I was like, "Oh, great opportunity to watch soccer, some international play," and obviously Brazil blew them out in the end, and they won 3-0 against Spain. But I was undeterred by that.
Yeah.
I thought that Spain was the better team. Mm-hmm. Okay. Kind of odd that they lost 3-0, but they were playing in Brazil, and I watched a bunch of the games, so I wasn't just basing my decision on the final game. I based it on how Spain had been playing throughout the tournament, and I think that they're still the best team when it comes to all the different facets of the game. Yep. So it's not much of a, like I said, it's a boring prediction, but I'm going to say Spain gets revenge on Brazil, and they win the cup.
Okay, you heard it here first.
Not really.
Yeah, the two massive shock predictions here on TYT Sports, Brazil and Spain.
Well, you know, it's Rebel headquarters here. We're crazy. We're crazy. We'll pick the top teams. So I wish I could pick an underdog. I wish I could pick Bosnia to win it all.
But I would love it. I would love Bosnia to win it.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to happen. No. So there it is. And we end this video with freedom.
Freedom.
Boo! Boo!
Don't forget you can join our bracket and actually challenge us here at TYT Sports. If you want to try and challenge mine, it's going to be up there at the top. Maybe take the belt from Cenk, as I like to say.
You're right. And I will end it with an Albagubrath.
Okay, what's that in Turkish?
No, that's Scottish. This guy's an imposter. He's an imposter.
I think, did he sneeze? So get my tissue.
This guy's never even watched
Braveheart. I'm an imposter.
This guy might be from Wales. All right, thank you, Francis. And now we'll all get to find out as we watch the greatest sporting event in the world together. I said it.